Every time you tune in on a podcast or a YouTube video, people are talking about new games. What's the newest game? What's coming up? New. But did you know that we have got amazing pinball machines from Bella Williams? This System 11 pinball era. I love System 11 pinball machines. They're so fun to work with. They're so amazingly fun to play with. I love these System 11 games. So in today's video, we're gonna make this ultimate System 11 pinball machines review video. We're gonna talk about all System 11 games, ABC, and also the latest versions where they jumped from System 11 to WPC system. Coming up, January 1986, High Speed from Williams produced 17,080 high-speed machines designed by legendary Steve Ritchie. Oh my god, I love this pinball machine. This one is just one of the games that you have to own at least twice. I love it. You light the red light and you run through everything, and you're at this highway running at high speed. You have these orbit shots with spinners. You have this great upper right flipper shot. You are running with high speed from the cops, pop bumpers in the middle, stand-up targets everywhere. Oh my god, starting that multi-ball, that blink at the top. This game is absolutely amazing, alphanumeric. It was just mind-blowing when it came out. It had a story it wanted to tell, and this game with that big RPM in the middle, I absolutely love High Speed. It has got cool audio package. It has got amazing call-outs. I love this, a Steve Ritchie gem. So go ahead, if you're looking for a cool System 11 game, go ahead and check this one out because it's an awesome game. The next game on the list is Grand Lizard. It came out April 1986, again Williams System 11 game. This one got only produced in 2,750 units. This fantasy themed lizard, it has got this huge lizard head at the back of the pinball's playfield. It has got 4 flippers, player controlled MagnaSave. You can have 2-ball, 3-ball, multi-ball. It has got a timed drop target. It has got this mystery ramp bonus scoring. This game has got no pop bumpers, and the playfield is halved in the middle. That's how I feel, because it has got 2 standard flippers at the down and 2 flippers at the middle of the playfield, so it just hacks the playfield up in 2 parts. Designs like that doesn't really interest me. It's nothing for me. This game, it has a cool theme, not that popular game, sold under 3,000 units. My issue with this game is the audio package. Audio is so important to me. It's half the enjoyment. 50% is audio, guys. So for me, this is not a top tier game. I would say if you see it somewhere, put in some dollars in it, try it out. But a keeping game, nothing really for me, but it is what it is. It's another System 11 game. It's number 2 at this huge list. Next game on the list is Road Kings. Came out in July 1986, sold 5,500 units. It has got 2 flippers. It has got 4 pop bumpers, kick-out holes, drop-down target. It has got this ramp in the middle of the playfield. The theme of the game is a lot like Mad Max-ish. When I just got it at the beginning, I ride motorcycles. I love motorcycles, and this is, a lot of early 80s motorcycle theme, and designed by one of my favorite designers, Mark Ritchie. The music it gets old after 4 hours of play. So I had this game for a short period. Would I buy it today? No, it's really nothing for me today. It's not a popular game. It's a game you will see out for sale often. It is what it is. It's the last System 11 game that came out, because after this, the whole system got upgraded and called System 11A. So let's just go in and check what came out there. So the next game that came out, System 11A game, was Pinball. October 6th of 1986, Pinball launched, and they produced 12,001 units. I mean, 12,000 pinball machines. It was a huge success. It was a fantasy auto space robot theme, 2 flippers, 3 pop bombers, and at the top middle of the playfield, it has got this 5 target drop down bank that opens up. A robot's head opens up, and you shoot 2 balls in there, and you will start the multi-ball. This is my first pinball machine. I was out 20 years ago buying an arcade game, and the seller had this pinball, and I saw it. I was like, how about this thing over there? And he was like, I don't know. It was just standing there when I moved in this apartment, and it has been standing there for a couple of years. And I said, do you want to sell it? And he said, sure, it's not mine. It has just been here for years. And I bought it, and I was like, I didn't know what was going on. I had no pinball experience, but that's the game that started it all for me. So Pinball has got a special place in my heart. It's a fun pin. Still today, it's a popular pin. That topper is it's real cool. The game is designed by the late Barry Alster and Python Angelo. It's a cool pin. If you find one, buy it. You will enjoy it. It's a nice pin, man. I really like Pinball. The next game came out January 21, 1987. Again, System 11A, produced 3,500 units. It's Millionaire. Designed by Jerry Armstrong. 3 flippers, 3 pop bombers, 12 stand-up targets, 2 drop targets, 2 kick-up holes. It has got ball kickers. It has got 2-ball multi-ball ball spinner under the playfield. Is it a great theme? Is it a great game? Does it have great music? Does it have great shots? No, and no. Is it popular? No, not really. They come up for sale. They're pretty cheap. It's not even a filler pin. It's just a try it, and yeah, that's about that, guys. Don't want to waste more time on that pinball machine. March 23rd, 1987. A14 Tomcat released. This game, I mean, it was going so well for Steve Ritchie, because this game, design, concept, music by Steve Ritchie. Okay, Steve Ritchie and Chris Garner made the music, but this game has got great music. It has got great call outs. Again, alphanumeric, 7-digit numeric display. This game has got 3 light beacons at the top. It has got 4 flippers. It's such a fast game. It can kick the ball back to flippers. It has got 20 stand-up targets, and it came out perfect with that Tom Cruise film. And this game was a huge seller. They sold 14,502 games confirmed, guys. Such a huge success. Tomcat is a fast game. It's still fun to own and play today. One of the greatest System 11A games. I fully recommend this one if you like fast games. So yeah, A14 Tomcat was a great success, and today I still love this game, and I love fast games. And this one, if you look at the back portion of the playfield, all those wire metal ramp stuff, oh man, it's a cool game, man. It's a cool game. May 26, 1987, another run of Pinball came out. Only sold 750 units. This one is a kit. So it's a kit from Unidesa, and here are the pictures, and yeah, few games came out. I just wanted to include it in this list. June 3rd, 1987, Williams System 11A. 7,697 of these horrible pinball machines designed by Barry Osler Fire got produced and sold. Over 7,600 machines. I hate this pinball machine. Look at the art. I hate the art. I hate the music. I hate the callouts. They sound like German callouts, but they're not German callouts. When we had this game, me and two of my friends, when we got this one, we were like, oh, this must have German ROMs in it. So we went and got English ROMs, but it sounds so bad. It plays so bad. It looks so bad. I think this game is even worse than Millionaire. I think this is the worst System 11 game you can ever imagine buying. Oh my god, it's not a filler pin. Don't put your money in it. It's a piece, guys. I hate this pinball machine. I really hate it. And I love pinball, but Williams Fire just... oh my god, don't buy it, don't play it, don't waste your time. And later, October 8, 1987, they produced 273 of Champion editions. Here are the pictures, and the game is brown and looks so bad. And I'm telling you guys, let's just move to the next game because we have used too much time on Fire. Just burn that pin. Next game on the list is Big Guns. Now, Big Guns came out when they switched from System 11A to System 11B. So you can have this game in two different versions. Came out September 28, 1987. It sold in 5,250 units. It's a space-medieval themed game. It's designed by Mark Ritchie and Python Angelo. The back box is a bit higher because Python Angelo should build this castle that shot this little ball. It has got two catapults in the playfield. It has got 4 flippers, 3 bank drop-down targets, 13 stand-up targets, kick-up holes, center post-up, blah, blah, blah. It's a game that everybody should try because the kickers, they shoot the ball. The ball will get airborne into heavy trails. It has got no pop bombers, but those catapult-like shots are, they're fun to try. So I will say if you see Big Guns in a location, trust me, put in some bucks, put in some dollars, and try it out because it has got some uniqueness in it. Should you buy it and own it and have it in your house? No. Are they cheap? Yes. Are they up for sale often? Yes. Most of the times when I see these pinball machines, when I talk with sellers, they're like, oh, I'm all new. I saw this pretty cheap and I bought it. And now I bought a high-speed 2. I have found out pinball is much more cooler than this. I just want to sell this Big Gun. So comes up for sale often. It's a cheap game. Would I recommend you to buy one and then have it in your collection? Unless you're a die-hard Mark Ritchie fan, I would say no. The next System 11B game came out December 7th, 1987. This is probably one of Barry Osler's best pinball machines. I love this pinball machine. I love the theme. It's called Space Station. Guys, only produced 3,804. This game is amazing. It's a bit different because when it came out, I have been in this industry for 20 years. It was different, but it had no flipper inlanes. And when you started the multi-ball, the general illumination, the light changed from white to green when you had multi-ball. It's so cool. First time I tried it, it has got this little guard drop-down target in front of the ramp. It has got this upper playfield at the top left corner, blue ramp. It looks so beautiful. The music in this game is out of this world. I love the music. Every time you lock a ball, the music changes a bit and gets better and better. It has got great speech. This pin buy it, own it. I have had this game for a couple of years and I enjoyed it, man. Now, looking at the pictures, I really want to get one again. It's not an expensive pinball machine. I think it's a beautiful pinball machine. That's because I am a space nerd. But again, this came out in the early System 11B games, so it can also work with a System 11A board if you have to switch the board and repair it. I found out about it myself. Vertical up kickers, 3 banked up ground targets, left out then has a kickback, and again that mini playfield. Oh my god, this game, I love this game. So if you see one up for sale, they're not expensive. If you see a space station, guys, trust me, buy it. Just ball one, crank up that volume. The volume is amazing, and go after getting multi-ball. Look at that playfield turn from white to green, and today when people are buying these quality super light LEDs, when it switches to green, it looks so cool, man. Oh my god, the music is just running in my ears right now. It's such a cool game. I know I have to run through this list, but this game, Space Station, only produced 3,804 units. It's much higher than a filler pin. Okay, this is an awesome pin. So if you like this era of gaming, trust me, go ahead and get a Space Station. You will love it and you will thank me for it. Next pinball machine came out from, designed by Barry Alster. I mean, Barry was on it back then. It came out February 24th, 1988. System 11B. Sold 9,408 units. Cyclone. Such a lame theme. Such a lame music, audio package, rotating playfield, Ferris wheel. I hate this game. I hate the whole series of this game. I don't want to use more time on this game. Oh, it's a horrible pinball machine. So let's just skip to the next one. If you're not convinced, I just need to add this game has got a big clown head down at the flippers. Looks so ugly, scary. I hate that clown. I hate the clown callouts. This game is so lame. Trust me. Don't waste your time on it, okay? Oh yes, the next game is actually Pat Lawler's first pinball machine. And Pat Lawler, he's one of my favorite designers. I mean, he made amazing games, but this game, Banzai Run, came out May 20th, 1988, designed by Pat Lawler, and a name you don't underestimate, Larry DeMar. They designed this pinball machine, and it has got 3 flippers horizontal and 3 flippers vertical. Why do I say that? Because the whole back box is another pinball playfield in itself. So you play at the normal playfield and you play pinball at the backside also, flipping those flippers, and it's a game you need to try. It's a heavy game, so make sure you like this before you buy it. But wow, man, I mean, this was different. Pat Lawler really, together with Larry DeMar, they made something different. Very few units sold, again 1,751, and how many survived today, I don't know, because these System 11 games, many of them got trashed. So I don't think that this is a easy game to find. The price is coming up there. So yeah, Banzai Run, it's a must try. If you see it out on location, it's a must try. But buy it if you really like it. Okay, try it before you buy it. It's a heavy game. It's a cool game. It has got this gimmick. I like it, man. I really like it. It's a must try. Absolutely. Next game had 2 designers. Okay, Steve Kirk, Tony Kramer. Guys, Swords of Fury, June 21st, 1988, System 11B, 2,705 units. We don't care about 4 flippers, stand-up targets, horseshoe shots, 5 bad drop-down targets, spinner. We don't care about all that. It has got great ramp, diverter on the ramp, center kick lane, left outback kick lane, mini playfield, multi-ball. It has got no pop-on burst, but that mini playfield with that flipper up there, with all the drop-down targets, we don't care about all that greatness or artwork or everything. The most important part about this game's theme is, fantasy, knight, wizard, magic, medieval. The music, the audio package of this game is maybe the best in System 11. Guys, this game's audio package, when I play this game in my home, my little son comes running and says, more, check the volume up there. He loves the music. Every time you lock a ball, the music gets mixed to a better version of that music. I always say it's 50% audio, 49% visual, and that 1% kinetic energy. That's why virtual pinball will never work, because it doesn't have no kinetic energy in it. But this game is like 80% music. I love the music. So if you see one of these, they're not often coming out for sale. The prices are not that high. I know nothing about that, but they're just, I don't see them for sale often. But if you see a Sword of Fury, if the audio part works, just buy this pin, take it to your home, crank the volume up, turn the lights down in your game room, and you're in this fantasy theme. The orcs are coming. It's such a cool pin. I love it. I have it on my YouTube channel. I have filmed this one. So right, Retro Django, Swords of Fury Pinball. You can see my videos. It's a great pin. I really, really enjoy it. And owners of this pin really loves it. Okay. I think it's not because of the game, but I think it's really about the audio package. It's such a cool pin. So Swords of Fury, oh my sweet mother of candy flush, it's an awesome pin. Just when you hit the slingshots, those sounds that it get this pin, okay? Just buy this pin. You will love it. We are on a roll here because the next pinball machine is Taxi. Came out August 31st, 1988. Again, System 11B games. 7,300 units produced. This game is a masterpiece from Mark Ritchie. Everybody knows this game and everybody loves this game. No one will say it's a bad game. It came out in Marilyn and Lola versions. You know the story. So Marilyn, it has got something to do with licensing. So it should be the rare version, but I feel like every time I see one of these for sale, it's the Maryland version. It's all over the place. So guys, this pinball machine, we don't need to go into details. Taxi is a must buy. It's a must own. The rule set, pinball is included in it. The rules of this game is so fun. It's fun to play. Such a cool pin in tournaments. Such a cool pin when you have friends over, you're playing multiplayer games. Easy to understand. It's so easy to understand, but it's such a cool game. Man, they included so much in this. System 11B pin. They really utilized the whole system. I really enjoyed this pinball machine. It's a must buy. It's a must have. It's one of the best System 11B games. It's not the best, but it's one of the best for sure. So Taxi, double thumbs up. Next game on the list is Jokers, and you guessed it, again, Barry Orsler game with Python Angelo. System 11B, December 12th, 1988, 5,403 units sold. Now, the problem with this game is exactly the same as Cyclone. It has got horrible audio. It has got this Joker dash clown face down at the flippers. Oh, the horrendous audio. It has got a fine layout. It has got cool orbit ramp shots. I like the shots and layout. It has got this ramp that lifts up just over your flippers in the middle of everything, so you can make this middle ramp shot. Beautiful colors at the backside, at the upper play field. I like it, but the audio package, when I play this game, I have to turn off the audio, and pinball without audio is just, it doesn't work. So audio, callouts, sound effects, yeah, it just doesn't work for me. It's so jokers, try it with low audio, and that's about it. It's a game that comes up for sale often. It's not a popular pin. It is what it is. If you're into carnival clown joker stuff, then this is something for you. But for me, when the audio package is bad, the whole pinball machine experience is so bad. The next pin on the list is nothing like jokers. This one is called Earthshaker. Came out February 21st, 1989. Sold only 5,257 units. Designed by Pat Lawler. Guys, this game has got 3 flippers. The lower left flipper has got this most beautiful shot to the right ram shot, and it will, from the right ram, go in and come safely back to left flipper, and you can hit that right ram again and loop and loop and loop. It's so cool. 3-band drop down targets, kick up holes, spinner. It has got, I think it's the first game that came with a shaker motor that simulates an earthquake. It has got this diverter that opens a pathway between California and Nevada. It's such a cool pin. I love the callouts. I love the music. I love the design and layout of the playfield. It's such a cool game that shakes, and the shaker motor is really, it's not like the new Stern shakers. It shakes everything, okay? Such a cool pin. I love Earthshaker. I love everything about it. I will change nothing. If they remake this game, I would hope that they take that building. I think they made 100 of these concept versions where when you started the multi-ball, the building with all the numbers, it will shake and it will crash down like in an earthquake. Those got removed. I don't know if it was cost cuts or it had problems. I think it usually cost cutting. But this game came out at the upswing when pinball machines were getting popular again, and Earthshaker is one of Pat Lawler's best games. I love this one. I absolutely love it. It's a must buy. It's a must have in all the collections in the whole wild world. I actually thought that there were more of these games, but only produced a bit over 5,000. So if you see these games for sale, the Earthshaker, buy it. You will love it. If you're into System 11 games, you will love this one. It's such a cool pin. Welcome to the Black Knight. Give me your money. Great music, great game. I mean, Steve Ritchie, he was really fighting against Pat Lawler. They fought against each other. Who can make greatest designs? Who can sell the most games? And back in the late 80s and early 90s, it was so cool with these two guys. Steve Ritchie, masterpiece, concept and design by Steve Ritchie. I love this game, call out by Steve Ritchie. I love Black Knight 2000. The music is so cool, it will never get old. It came out back in April 1989, only produced 5,703 units. This game has got great upper playfield, 3 flippers, 3 pop bumpers at the upper play field, 3-bank drop down targets that opens up so you can go and unlock the balls. Oh my god, I love this game. It has got horseshoe lane. It is a split level play field because the upper play field is on next level. It looks so cool. Those in lanes where you spell war, it looks so cool. It has got this Again, from the first version, it has got this magnet save. It has got this kickback. And this drawbridge that opens so you can go in and hit this skyway ramp. Oh my god. This game is so awesome, man. I love this game. It has got 16 flash lamps in the back box, and the whole playfield is just animated and so cool. When the Black Knight talks to you, taunts you, the flashers, everything is just programmed so well. You will love this game. It has got, you can have 2-ball multi-ball, you can have 3-ball multi-ball, and when you start that King's Random 3-ball wizard mode, or what you want to call it, it's such an amazing, and he taunts you, he laughs at you, give me your money. Black Knight 2000, it's a must-have. It's such an amazing pinball machine. I absolutely love it. One of the greatest System 11B games, Black Knight 2000s. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's medieval. It's a night theme. It's such a cool, and it's Steve Ritchie, man. It's such a cool pin. So if you see one of these for sale, they're not expensive, and it's not the deepest game, but it's such a cool game, man. Buy it. Buy it before you try it. You will love it. So after great games like Earthshaker and Black Knight 2000, we got Transporter The Rescue, June 5, 1989. This game, I think it wasn't that popular because they only made 859 of them. Designed by Greg Kemick and Tony Kramer. Very few games. You don't see them often. In 20 years of pinball, I played this game 2 or 3 times. I love that upper flipper shot that shoots and the ball spins. It's cool with that upper playfield transporter thing. The music is not the greatest in this one, and it changes when you lock the ball. It was a thing back then, and it has got speech. It has got 6 drop-down targets, as I remember. It's not the best game, but I would say if you see one of these on location, I don't think you do, but if you do, go ahead and try it. It's a try game. It's not a game that I will... it's not a game I would recommend you to buy. It's not easy to take these games home. They're heavy, and you know, I think there may be 500 of these left. It's not the coolest experience. It's a try game. That's what it is, and yeah, that's about it. Police Force, August 1989. Such a cool game. Belly Williams System 11B game. 4,751 produced, designed by Mark Ritchie and Barry Alser. This game is fun, campy. First time I tried it, I was like, what? And it was like about 20 years ago. I tried it just after Tales of Arabian Night. This one was the next pin at my friend's house, and it was such a fun. I got it in an instant. I knew what to do. It was fun. It was easy to understand, and today, 20 years later, I still enjoy this pinball machine. So Police Force, not that expensive. They pop up for sale. It's an easy game to learn and play and understand, and it's a fun pin, man. I love this one. One of the better ones of this System 11B era. So if you see one of these Police Forces coming up for sale cheap in your area, don't think about it. Don't go ahead and watch YouTube videos, blah blah blah. Just trust me. Go ahead and buy it. You will enjoy it, man. This is a fun pin. You will love it. Your kids will love it. So go ahead and buy it. This is a buying pin all day long. I like this one, man. It's only positive from me. September 5th, 1989. You guessed it. EATPM, Elvira and the Party Monsters. Amazing System 11B games, 4,000 units produced. This game was designed by Dennis Nordman, Jim Petler. This is such a fun pin to shoot. For its era of gaming, it's jam-packed. I love this game. It has got so much coolness. I love the way you lock your balls to start the 3-ball multi-ball. These boogeymen dancing. It's a cool game. Elvira on the back box. Man, this game never, ever gets old. It's not for sale that often. And because of the theme, because of Elvira, it has got this cult status. It has got 2 other Elvira games in the series, and people want to collect all 3 Elvira games. This one, Scared Stiff, and the latest one that came out from Stern. I love all 3 Elvira games. I love the theme. I love all 3 games. All 3 have great music, great shots, great call-outs, great theme. I can only say this game, if you see it for sale, they're not cheap for a System 11 game, but it's just worth the money, man. I can fully recommend this one. So if you see one of these Elviras for sale, snatch them, buy it, and enjoy it in your collection. It's very, very fun game. If you see it on a location, drop all the other games, put in some coins in this one and try it. So Elvira and the Party Monsters, really high up on my System 11B games list. One of the best, absolutely one of the best. The next pinball machine came out November 6, 1989. Again, Barry All-Star pinball machine. Only sold in 2,500 units. It's Bad Cats, and trust me, this game is bad. Why is it bad? Because it's a theme about cats. When you hit the pop bumpers, it makes cat meowing sound, and it has got lame music and cat and cat and cat and then a dog sound, and it has got pretty decent shots and layout. That's okay, but everything gets destroyed by the theme. It's a game that comes up for sale often. It's a game that's cheap. It's a game that doesn't get sold. So Bad Cats, yeah, it is what it is. It's a bad pin. Yeah. After Bad Cats, November 20th, 1989, Warp Pemberton releases this masterpiece of a game called Mousing Around. I love this pin. 2,996 produced, and I was like, I was at this mall, and all of a sudden I see Data East Turtles and Bad Cats. We were out shopping, and I was like, what? Pinball machines? Many, many years back. And I went up. Turtles was cool. Tried it. It was what it was. And I was like, mousing around. That sounds like a bad theme for a pinball machine. Mousing around. And I tried playing it. I had never seen it before, so it was my first experience, and I started playing it, and this game, Mousing Around, it just, from the first ball, I mean, now 20 years later, I know when I play a game, I know I got one of the first Godzillas. No reviews were out. I unboxed the first one, showed it on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. And first ball, first 10 seconds, I know if a game is good or bad. This one, Mousing Around, I had the same feeling the first 10 seconds. Wow, great shots, great way to lock the balls, great way to start the multi-ball. I'm not saying it's Godzilla, don't get me wrong. I'm just talking about how fast I fell in love with a good design, good game. This one is a masterpiece. So many years later, every time I play this game, I love it. I really want to have this pin in my collection. The issue is I have never seen a beautiful mint condition mousing around. I think this game was popular. I think this game earned a lot of money. I think this game was played a lot. Ball eater targets, guys. So if you see one of these in great condition, call me. No, buy it. You will love this game. It's a fun game. Your kids will love this game. And this game just doesn't get old for me. That's the whole thing I can say about mousing around. It's such a fun pin, man. I really like this one. The last System 11B pinball machine came out January 11th, 1990 by Pat Lawler. Whirlwind. Whirlwind is the best System 11 pinball machine, period. And it's one of the best pinball machines ever, period. 3 flippers. I don't want to go in and make a review now. I have multiple videos showing multiple different Whirlwind machines in my collection. I love this game. I have it with a fully clear coated playfield, and I have got it with a normal playfield, and I have got it with Mylar playfield. They all play different. They all play amazing. I love this game. Go in and check out my reviews where I go in deep, tell about 3 flippers. That upper right flipper is such a satisfying flipper. 6 pop bumpers. Love it. It has got spinning discs. It has got, stand-up targets. It has got go to the cellar holes. Amazing ram shots. Both rams are just so cool. Yeah, drop down targets. I love this game. It has, when you lock the ball, it has got a kick out hold. It has got super nice spinner at the right orbit. Oh my god. This game and the topper here, when it's hot, it blows cold air. I mean, and the theme is just, weather, tornado, adventure. Such an amazing pinball machine. This is one of the greatest pinball machines ever. Whirlwind, it's a must buy. It's a must have in your collection. And it has got an update now. You can go in and buy a kit. You can get a, big display, deeper game rules, a lot of, new backglass. You can upgrade it. But I just want to say, this game, as it is, it's a perfect game. If you own it, you will love it. If you want to upgrade it, you have this option now, which is cool. But as it is, I love it. I love everything about it. I wouldn't change anything on this game. I have owned it for at least 15 years. This game has been in my collection. Okay. After this, I have got, Twilight Zone for many years, Medieval Madness for many years. But I'm dead tired of Medieval Madness. I don't want to play a Medieval Madness. I don't want to play Attack from Mars. I don't want to listen to Theater of Magic. No way. I'm so fed up with all those games. I'm fed up. But Whirlwind, 15 years in my collection. I can turn it on today and I can still enjoy and love the music and multiple music, the call-outs, the shots. This game is the best. It never gets old. I love it. You can't show me another System 11 game that's better than Whirlwind. Pat Lawler he came up with this Earthshaker, and later he came up with this Whirlwind, both blue cabinets, and later he came out with Funhouse. All 3 games, blue cabinets, and all 3 games mixed together has got all different sort of stuff in the Addams Family. You feel everything. You feel so much stuff from Earthshaker, Whirlwind, and Funhouse in Addams Family, and then later from Addams Family updated to Twilight Zone. I can talk about Pat Lawler's game all day long, but let's just keep it to this one. Whirlwind, masterpiece. Buy it, have it in your collection. You will love it. I don't care if it's worn down. These games was worn down up around the spinners, cellar holes. This game was just worn out, guys. But I don't care. It's such a cool pin. So if you have the chance, if you have the opportunity, buy this one. If you see it on a location, drop everything else. Put in some coins in this one. You will love this game. It's a fast playing game. I enjoy it, man. This pin. Oh my god. I love this pin. Can you hear it? It's time to enter the System 11 C games now. Back in January 1990, the Bally game show with the ugliest back box with the speakers up top. I don't like those back boxes just like in Black Rose and games like that, guys. But it is what it is. 2,500 units. The game show, the Bally game show, very campy callouts. You just won a brand new car. The music is campy. It's so 90s. You have got all the lights that are blinking at the backside. Designed by Dan Languis and Peter Perry. Again, 2,500 made. This game, it has got fun layout, but the music, the light, the callouts really drags the game down, and it has got this irritating bell that rings. So I don't see them that often, and when I do, they're not expensive, and it's not a popular pin, but I would say it's still try it. It's a very, very upbeat game. It's not a bad game. It's a very upbeat game. But it is what it is. It's not my favorite, but yeah, it's the first System 11 C game. The next game that came out was called Pool Sharks, March 14, 1990. Designed by Tony Creamer again. Well, is it a good game? Not really. Is it a popular game? Not really. Sold 2,250 units. It's a really standard game. It's a pool game with a shark that can open its mouth. Not the best music, not the best shots. It has got 4 drop-down targets at the middle. Those drop-down targets, when up or down, you have the rubber at the backside. Dangerous shots just over your flippers in the middle of the playfield. So it's a game that will, when you hit those targets, you will drain most of the time. Other than that, yeah, it's a shark and a pool. Not the best game, guys, but it's not a bad game, okay? It's not a bad game. I don't see them that often. It's not popular, but it has a bad reputation. I would say it's not that bad. I mean, it's not fire, okay? It's not fire, so it's not Cyclone, so it's better than those games. So it's an okay pin. The next pin is from my boy Steve Ritchie, Roller Games. Now this one is popular. Came April 4th, 1990, System 11 C games. Guys, 5,000 sold. The theme, you know what I mean. It has got great shots. It has got this magnet that grabs the ball so you can shoot with the upper right flipper and make that upper ramp shot. A bit campy game. Some people really likes the music. 2-stage kickback in the left out lane, shoots the ball straight up to a little ramp onto another kick that it's not otherwise in play, and finally around the orbit to the upper right flipper. It's a cool game. I like it. It's some people says it's one of Steve Ritchie's best games. I don't understand why. It's not that good, but it's a fun game. I own 2 or 3 of these up the last 20 years. I don't have it in my collection right now. If it came up for sale, would I buy it? No, not really. I have played it enough, but I will. It's a sports theme, and sports and pinball just does not mix. Pinball people are, we're old, fat, bald people that likes to drink beer. So, basket themes, soccer, football, rugby. What? Don't make no sports themes. We don't like it. We're fat people. You know how it is. So yeah, it's an okay pin. I like it, man. I like this one. We now reached June 11th of 1990. Can you see how many games that came out in a very short time? It's so cool. Upswing, everything's going good. Everybody's selling a lot of games. Now this one, Diner, only sold 3,552 games. It's a masterpiece from Mark Ritchie. Such a fun pin. It's so much Americana. That animated back box, I really like it. And this game reminds me a lot of Pinball in the rule set, a lot of Taxi in the rule set. I really enjoy this game. It's a very, very fun pinball machine. It's a popular game. It's not an expensive game, but it's a popular game. And people that really likes this kind of Americana really enjoys this game. So I would say this is it's a food theme. It's just a happy game. It's a very positive vibe game. Your kids will understand it and enjoy it with you. And it's a fun pin, man. What more can I say? So if you see one of these, buy it. You will enjoy it. So Diner, double thumbs up. Absolutely. Now, I have to control myself and say I have multiple videos of this game. One of the videos, I have 3 of these radical pinball machines next to each other. Go in and write Retro Django Radical and you will see 3 different radical pinball machines. I'm showing everything, and I have more videos where I'm showing when I restore these games and LED them out and do all sort of craziness. Radical. June 14th, 1990. Only 1,328 of these games. It's a sports-skateboarding theme from the early 90s, designed by Dan Langlois, Peter Harry. This game is absolutely amazing. 4 flippers, 4 pop bumpers, ramps everywhere. 2 spinners, 2 set of 3 drop-down targets, very cool ball diverter. Left side has this kickback, and this game, it has got multiple. It's such a cool pinball machine, and you can upgrade it with the prototype thing on the playfield where it has got this vertical up kicker with additional slash. This control yourself, Retro Django. This game is absolutely a must buy. When you go in at Pinside and look at the thread about Radical, all the owners loves this game. It's a gem. It's a hidden gem. After this video, Radical prices will skyrocket. They're not easy to find. Very few of them were produced. Not many of them is left. The parts are the RAMs are being made now, but it's a game that, oh man, this game is good. One of the best, if not the best, System 11C game. I mean, System 11B, that's Whirlwind. System 11C, that's Radical. I love this pinball machine. I can check out my reviews, but if you like RAMs, if you like campiness, if you like it's rad, if you like 90s stuff, I'm a 90s kid, so all the call outs is so awesome on this pinball machine. Shots, layout, drop downs, rules, everything. Ram shots. Oh, those upper flippers, they're so amazing. If you see this on location, you probably won't. Try it out. If you see if you see a Radical for sale, buy it. I love this pinball machine. I've played so much Radical. I can't get enough of Radical. It's such a fun pin. It's a must-have in all. I hope this game gets remade. I mean, I would buy it in an instant. It's such a cool pin. I love it. It's red. It's 90s. It's such a cool pinball machine. If you haven't tried it, go ahead, hunt this game down. Radical, you will love it. It's an awesome pin, man. It's the next best in the whole System 11 line. Nothing can beat Whirlwind, I know it, but this is very, very close. And people that visits me and tries this pinball machine, they're like, whoa, what's going on? Where's the ball at? It's so fast. I shot this ramp now. The diverter diverts the ball. Does the ball come out from here or there? What's going on? Such a cool pinball machine. I love Radical. 2 months later, August 29, 1990, we get Dr. Dude and his excellent Ray. Now, this is Campiness. 3,983 produced, designed by Dennis Nordman. Very fun, campy, funky game. This was at the late era of System 11C. Only about hundreds are WPC alphanumeric. This game is it's a fun pin. It's a pin. I think it was my 3rd or 4th pinball machine 20 years ago. 2 vertical up kickers, drop down targets. It has got spinner. It has got multi-ball. It has got speech. It has got magnet that works real nice. I like this game. It's not the best System 11 game, but it's a fun, campy pinball machine. Again, your kids will love it. It's a it's a family-friendly game, and you can, I mean, one thing, the speech you can go in, I remember you can have normal or you can have family-friendly settings, so it gets really family-friendly. So it has got this excellent Ray, it has got Big Shot, it has got the Mix Master, so yeah, Dennis Nordman, art by Greg Ferris. Guys, it's a fun pin. So if you see one of these, absolutely try them out. I like Dr. Dude. Well, same day, August 29, 1990, Riverboat Gambler came out. Ward Pemberton designed this game. 3,200 units produced. Theme, bah. Gameplay, bah. It's not the best game. It's not a popular game. 2 flippers, 3 pop bombers, 4 drop down targets. It has got this button at the lockdown bar. It's maybe one of the first one that I used on the roulette wheel animation in the back glass. So it's not a popular game, and I understand why. It's not an expensive game, and I understand why. Software by Dwight Sullivan. Yeah, it's under average pin. It is what it is. So another System 11C game, the Riverboat Gambler. Should you buy one? Probably not. I know it's very cheap, but try it. Put in some coins and try it. I don't think it will grab your interest, but we're all different. Maybe it's your top pin. We don't know, but yeah, mediocre, a bit under mediocre pin. Yeah. Talking about mediocre, man. Bugs Bunny's birthday ball. Guys, December 3rd, 1990. 2,250 of these were made, designed by John Trudeau. Bugs Bunny, lame game. Cool theme, I guess, but lame game. Everything is just lame about this game. It's a cheap pin. When it comes up for sale, nobody buys it. It's a fun theme for kids, but it's man. Again, Dwight Sullivan software. What can I say, man? It's an ugly pin, and nobody likes it. I have never heard nothing positive about this game. It is what it is. It's Bugs Bunny. If you see it, don't try it. If it's for sale cheap, and if you have unlimited space in your game room, and don't buy it. Oh, if you have a virtual pin, you can throw that out of the window and put this one instead. But other than that, buy a high speed instead of this one. Absolutely. Now, those were System 11, System 11A, 11B, and 11C games. Yes, alright, the list is done. Right, wrong. Because we have got 3 more games. Now, these 3 games are not System 11 games. Don't get me wrong. Some of you guys will probably get me wrong. These 3 games I'm going to talk about are WPC games. Just like Terminator. Just like Hurricane, one of the worst games ever. You know, just like High Speed 2. But they're called WPC alphanumeric games. So some System 11 collectors buys these 3 pins also because of the alphanumeric display, because of the shots on layout, because of era of production. This feels like System 11, but it is WPC game. First on that list is November 8, 1990, Williams Funhouse from Pat Lawler. Oh my god, 10,751 produced. Such an awesome pin. Again, if you have Earthshaker, if you have Whirlwind, you need the Funhouse. Those 3, those trifecta, I love them. All 3 blue cabinets, all 3 same designer, all 3 amazing games. Funhouse is such a fun pin. Can't get enough of it. Rudy is fun. This game has got so much going on. It's pure awesomeness. If you can buy one, buy it. Now, Funhouse was so popular, so if you see them for sale cheap, there's a reason for it. The playfield is worn out. I mean, worn out. All those numbers in the middle of the playfield, the inserts can move a bit up or down, or everything can be worn out. That's because this game, everybody understood it. It was fun. People played it. It's such a cool pinball machine. Go on and ride Funhouse Retro Django. Look at my video with brand new cabinet, brand new playfield, brand new plastics, ramps, everything brand new. Just check out my video. I love this pin. So Funhouse, double thumbs up, plus, A++. So such a cool pin. Again, not System 11, but WPC alphanumeric. Come on, play with me, guys. Okay, Rudy said he's talking to you. He opens his mouth. When you reach midnight, you shoot it in there. You start the multi-ball. Oh my god, buy this game. It's such a cool game. So we jump over to 1991. Guys, this era, oh my god, it is, I mean, from 91 and onwards, it was madness. If you like stuff like this, maybe we should make a fully WPC list also. But February of 91, we got Harley Davidson, only 2,187 produced. I like to ride motorcycles. I love heavy motorcycles. I really like Harley Davidsons. It's not a game you see for sale often. It's a fun pin. I like Harley Davidson. Again, February 1991, we got the machine Bride of Pinbot. So the second version of Pinbot. Pinbot is cool. Bride of Pinbot is a piece of S. I really hate that pin. I had one guy contacted me 20 years back. Back then, pinball machines were so cheap. And he said that he had 4 Bride of Pinbots if I want to buy them all 4 at once. And I said, if you can deliver them, it's okay. He delivered them to me. So at one time, I had 4 of these games that I had to restore. Oh my god, such a lame pinball machine. 8,100 produced. So that's about what I think about Pinbot, the Bride of Pinbot. Guys, over an hour-long video. If you enjoyed stuff like this, I hope that you will click on that join channel button so you can join my YouTube channel and be a supporter of this channel. It's all free. I am not trying to beg for money. I'm not trying to say the video stops here. You have to give him money if you want to listen to the rest. You can come in and join because this is what I like. This is what I do. This is a great hobby. It's so fun. It's so cool with new games. Of course, I love all the new games, but sometimes we have to dig a bit back, go a little back and see all the gems, all the great designs from Pat Lawler, from Steve Ritchie, Barry also. So many great designers, so many great games. So I hope that this 1 hour long System 11 talk video sparks, ignites a little fire inside of you, so you will go in and say, okay, I have been in this hobby for the last 2 years. all the new Stern games, JJP games, they're cool, but Retro Django is talking so cool about these old games. What is it with these old System 11 games? How can he have so much love when we can go in and buy a brand new whatever and enjoy it today? So trust me, guys, we have so many gems in there. And the prices are still low. I don't know what's gonna happen after this video, but as of right now, you can get really nice games for, what does a Stern LE cost today? 13,000? I'll guarantee you for 13,000 you will have a lot of System 11 games and you will have a lot of enjoyment. Some of the, A-title games, some of the games that are rated high, some of the games that I said this is a nice game, try them and you will be positively surprised. And if you don't like it, just sell your games to me. Okay, thank you for listening, guys. I wish you all a great day out there. Retro Django out.